if I was...
We don't understand it.
If I was to approach you, I would not want to kiss you because it'll be like kissing a puffer fish.
When you see a girl, like, oh, who's that girl at the bar? And you look up, it's the slow motion just... What's the first thing you see?
Her lips. Sorry.
She's like... People must think that I am the most miserable. You come with so much bro. You come with so much energy to the beginning of this. All I think about is don't say that or that, but say this.
I just let it flow.
Slightly.
I let it flow.
Yeah, you're not dead inside like me. I'm really.
See, and then you just turned around and said you're not miserable. So there we go.
You can still be happy and dead inside. I'm not dead inside.
All right. Cool.
Episode Nomas You. Danish. Going for. I'm a little bit worried every time we have an episode now. I'm like,
Nomas You.
Yeah.
That's Danish in this bitch. Number 7. Was this one of the votes? Was this?
Yeah, this was the crown. One of the crowning votes.
Just one of.
We put it on the story, and we each thought of 2 topics each, and we just put it out to the public.
So episode 6 that we recorded last night and is currently being uploaded to YouTube, which will be available on Sunday. But by the time
every Sunday midday.
Yeah, but by the time you see this one, it would already been up for a week.
Yes. We are in the future right now.
Yeah, we're in the future right now. So, really and truly...
We're not good at being this organised and prepared.
Never. So
we just walk back to back.
Back to back. So, really and truly, if you haven't watched number 6, which was all about interracial relationships, go and have a listen. Go and have a watch.
So I would love to hear your feedback.
It's an interesting chat. And while you're there, you might as well go all the way back, start in episode 1 and work your way up.
And like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, like there's a Love Island episode in there somewhere as well.
There is.
Yeah. So you might as well do all that. That's something we're gonna do. And while we're here as well, I might as well shout out the rest of the squad out there that's trying to make it in that YouTube scene. So Banana Bro Boys, shout them out. If you have YouTube basketball content, go holler them. Great content, great stuff. As a basketball fan, it's great.
Yeah, amazing personalities too, man.
Yeah,
amazing personalities.
So all them like Joffy trying to do his fitness page. So if you're in Stoke, it's a PT now. Joffy's a PT. No, those that know Joffy's
you'll
crazy.
know him when you see him.
You'll know him. If you don't see him, you'll hear him. But anyway, shout out Joffy's fitness page. I think it's Joffy Horton Fitness, something like that. But I'll figure that out and send it across. And anyone else trying to do their thing as well. I can't remember all right now, but I'm sure you'll let us know. And
yeah, they will.
Because we're good people like that, we might do this at the start of every podcast to shout out just random people.
Yes, we will.
That's possibly
starting now.
Because we're good people like that.
Yes,
and I expect the same back.
Indeed.
just throwing it out there. Right.
Sharp.
Anyway,
this is the topic. The name of the topic is: Are women superficial?
I'm not.
That was voted second highest, wasn't it?
Second highest, yeah.
Second highest out of the 4.
Which is a very interesting chat for everyone. Interesting concept.
Yeah.
Depends what you class as superficial.
Indeed.
So what we was going to do is going to pull up the actual definition of it.
Mm-hmm.
But the only reason I'm not going to pull up the definition is because I realised as soon as I go onto Google, it stops recording. So that's why half the time it just...
hence why we're having an issue editing. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm sure we have an understanding of superficial as being fake or acting a certain way and then truly being, creating a facade externally, the life you live, based on whatever external circumstances you choose to fit in for, or whatever your reasons are. But, you're lying, you're living a lie, right?
Yeah, you could be living life, it could be, you're living life, you're trying to act up so that you're in.
There you go.
Whether that's appearance, whether that's lifestyle, whether that's...
Characteristic, personality.
Whatever it may be.
Yeah.
That's what.
Now, of course, we could talk if men are
superficial as well.
Superficial too, but that wasn't the name of the topic, so we're not going to do that.
And to be quite frank with you, I want to bash some women for a bit.
Don't we all?
Yeah. Anyway, I want to get out as a woman from it. But at least half an hour, I just want to tell you guys, because we hear it every day. Men ain't shit. You don't need no man. So guess what? This is our little revenge to tell you, like, you're not ain't as perfect that you think, you know. You're really not all that.
There's different layers of superficial that we can break down in terms of appearance or personality. But I'm going to start with an early aspect of what's happened to me. And we touched on it previously, but I don't care. When, like, you can, every dude, every guy can tell when a girl that they've known as friends likes them because they start to act different, innit?
Yup.
They start, as soon as they like you, they think, oh, I like Amari, so I'm going to act in a way that they don't know nothing about. I'm going to act in a way that I believe, with my no experience of Amari having herself, that Amari is going to enjoy, or is going to like, or tolerate, or prefer to be around. And then you see like, what's wrong with you? But I feel like that's like one of my first early introductions to superficial, just because they've changed who they were originally because of the external factor of wanting to get to know you. So even in, or finding someone attractive, having a crush, or wanting to get to know someone better, that unfortunately that superficial and artificial appearance, personality, persona already starts from that stage.
But you know what?
And it happens now still.
Sometimes that isn't even a bad. Sometimes, right? Yeah, it's not always a bad thing, because sometimes it's nice to know that, you know, the person is trying. Like you're trying. Like if you don't like football and you know I like football, then you're trying. Oh, babe, you know, yay! Like
they're great.
Yeah,
Lost 10 now.
But you're trying. And sometimes that's a good thing. But what, like picking up from what you said, what I don't personally like in that situation is when you go above and beyond. So, for example, like, I'm gonna call people out without calling them out here. You're gonna get pissed because it's mainly aimed at you. So I've been witness. Shut up, man. I've been witness to things where one of us have said openly, like, oh, you know what, this you know what,
that hurts, man.
This artist is good, you know. Like I like listening to artists. Have you heard this band? Like me and him were just chatting, just it's an A and B conversation, but there's other people around. Like, oh yeah, I listen to it. And then the next day on Instagram or something, or we walk into work the next day, and I heard this chick go to Amari. Hey, Amari, you should listen to this artist. You should listen to this artist, because you know what? And I looked at this chick and I went, oh, when did you start listening? Because I didn't know you listened to them. Thinking, oh, you know what? I was like, oh man, it just come to me last night when I was watching YouTube. It just come as a dream, and it just come down, and I was like, you
scrolling across YouTube and came across it.
You flipping jelly bean. That's what I was thinking in my head. And it's things like that get me, because like you're going so above and beyond to try and warp that idea.
Sometimes people start strong and then like reel it in and realize, okay,
I'm crazy.
Yeah, not crazy. Determined.
Crazy.
Based on, but yeah. That's one way it can be seen. And I'm going to have to go straight into it. Appearance, man. What do you like or dislike about a superficial appearance?
Everything. Right, so here's my issue when it comes to appearances. I think, and again, I think it's got a lot to do with social media, but because we touched on that so much the last episode, episode 6, I watched it, because we touched on that so much the last episode, I'm not going back into it. But
okay, I probably will at some point.
There's a lot of things that I feel women now. What? Remember back in school, when a big bottom was seen as a bad thing. Thank you.
A big bottom.
Yeah, having a big bottom was
like when girls were teased about it.
Yeah, like, oh, you got a big bottom, and now we've got things as Brazilian butt lifts. I know quite a few people that have had this procedure done, and when I turn around and I said, why have you done this? Like, oh, obviously, like guys like it, innit? They like when I got a big body, and obviously I'm a big batty girl, and I'm like, but you're not though, because you got it done.
So you are and you're not. You are now, but
you're not. I feel a lot of women are trying to play up to this, and you lot can turn around to me and say, "Oh, we're doing it for ourselves. I want ourselves to look better."
I want to make myself feel more comfortable.
But the whole core of it is you want yourself to look comfortable, so you seem more appealing to other people. That is the core
guys,
of it.
or to anyone who felt you, to those who find that attractive.
That's
to
what you're.
Unfortunately, with the Kim Carl Wasteman's of the world, they've built a facade of what beauty looks like, what the proper body looks like, and then there's people out there who training day in day out, putting the work in, looking after their body, not because of that. It's almost like a byproduct of a really nice, healthy, fit, and comfortable.
Health is sexy. As a male, there is nothing better. I'm not even talking about you have to be in the gym. I don't care if you're in the gym or you're not. But if you're looking after yourself, if you're a big-bodied girl, right, and you own that you're a big-bodied girl, cool, safe. That's up to you, innit? That's cool.
I'm gonna be fucking rude.
No, wait. No, there's a certain level, but that's up to you. That's up to you. If you're a big body girl, you stick in your big body girl lane, and you say no, and you say, you know what, I'm a big body girl, I love it, and I'm proud. Cool, safe, well done.
But if a big body girl goes around like, oh, look at these skinny bitches, it's like, that's what I'm like. That's cool, but you know what isn't sexy? Diabetes. And no. I say that. No, I say that with chest because I can't. They say that. I'm saying what I suppose. They say that with chest because they're a certain way. They're proud of it, and I love that body standard and whatever. There's a blurred line. I'm not gonna go across it, but there is a health risk regarding such body shapes, styles, and types. But when they chat crap about other women who aren't near such health risks and who haven't started anything, but they're like, yeah, but men love real curves. It's like, there's a curve, there's a bend, and there's a roundabout.
Listen, I'm not getting involved in this conversation with you. However, what I will say is, everyone that knows me now, I'm going to give you some real shit. Okay. I don't like fat people.
you can't.
Yeah,
that makes.
Right, so
yeah, but no. Explain yourself.
Right.
Explain
so
yourself.
Listen to what I'm saying. Right.
Okay, I'm there with you.
I don't like people that, for whatever reason, if it's not health related, because obviously that can happen. If it's not health related, it's not mental health related. That classes in the same category for me. If it's not a health related issue, and you're sitting there overweight, and I'm not just talking like a little overweight. I'm talking unhealthy overweight. And you're not doing anything about it. You're putting yourself at risk. You're putting your family at risk. You're putting your loved ones at risk because you could kill over it any minute, just because you're too lazy to do something about it. Now, I don't want to hear, oh yeah, but they're too lazy. You're too lazy to do something. But that's because, I don't want to hear the excuses. I'm not saying you have to go to the gym. I'm not saying you have to run. I'm not saying you have to leave your house. But what I am saying is, if you know you're at a certain weight and you know it's an unhealthy weight, and we all know what unhealthy weight is, you should do something about it. In my eyes, I don't want to. For me personally, if I gain some weight, which I have done, and I'm like, okay, wow.
So I gained all weight, bro.
Yeah, and I'm like, wow, okay, right. I need to work it off. I let myself go. Blah blah blah. Cool. And I understand that everyone has reasons why they let themselves go, and sometimes they got to get back into their little flipping Black Panther, Killmonger, Michael B. Jordan type shit, right? But what I am saying is, they've got to. You can't get to a stage. You can't get to 20, 25, 30 stone. And then sit there and complain, oh, woe is me.
Woe is me.
Because
only if it was a choice, because again, just reiterate what you said in regards of health restrictions, reasons, or any reason that could have found that being the outlook of how you dealt or coped with whatever could have happened. But those who choose to, not caringly, but then, because it's almost like it's harder for people as well, because operations, medication, like physiotherapy, and just, it's a harder way of life for those around you too.
Yeah, it is, and that's what I
was saying. You always go cinema, it's like, yeah, I can't. Those chairs are too small.
Yeah, I can't do this, I can't do that, whatever. Okay. But and that's cool. Like, if that's the lifestyle you want to live, it's your life. Do what you want. But for me personally, I just feel it's lazy and selfish, and this is why I have such a issue when it comes to the appearances of superficial women. If we're going to talk about the appearances of it, so when they're talking about having lip filler or Brazilian butt lifts, or they're moving the fat from the stomach to have a snatched waist or whatever.
Is that what Brazilian butt is? Just like transporting fat?
Transporting fat from one area of your body to another.
That's their way around it.
That's your way around. And my point, and whatever else. Boob jobs again, boob jobs. I know. Again, a lot of people have boob jobs, and I understand
the reasons behind it.
I understand the reasons behind this. I get it. Self-conscious. Yeah. There's a lot of things that happen. The world is shaped in a certain way that makes certain type, for example, a certain type of female less appealing than what another type of female in society's eyes. Right?
You could say it's innate. Yeah, we naturally go for women with. I looked on like a TV show, and it's like a curvature in the spine because a better spine is regarded like there's a hierarchy or there's a ratio towards curvature in the spine, wider hips for childbearing.
Yeah,
and that's innate to us where we see there's some good childbearing hips.
Yeah. Right, it could be an innate reason, but
there's other people that don't like that. So.
Yeah, and it balances itself out. But I personally believe that it's just a lazy way around doing what you're doing. I remember when having big lips was terrible, and now all you girls want to get big lips and you want to do lip fillers, you want to do this because your lips you ain't got no lips, or you ain't got a bump lip, or blah blah blah, or this time.
It's usually the top lip. They never usually have a top lip.
But to me, like lips a lip, a lip like if I suddenly out of absolutely nowhere now, right, just one day today got no hair, tomorrow I got full head of hair, full head. Like I'm not talking like my hair's grown and you know I've got hair because it's grown. I'm talking out here. I'd get cussed.
Yeah, fact.
I'd get cussed.
You wouldn't be like, I can see why you've done it.
I see you're so brave. Oh, piss off.
Even to this day, idols. I'm not going to mention Wayne Rooney because he got caught cheating. Recently, I think.
Yeah, wow. LeBron James.
LeBron James, like he is an idol in so many more ways than sport, but he still gets so much shade in regards to his like the games, his avatar. They always make sure put a little patch in his head still.
Yeah. And
then when he got the hair transplant, he's got full, and then he's losing it again. They take it out.
Yeah.
There's so much emphasis on that too.
There's so much.
It won't be. We're at a stage where it just won't be accepted.
Do you know what I feel like it is? I think it's because attraction sells. In every.
It's like saying sex sells, but yeah, attraction sells.
But in every sense of the word, like.
Okay.
I feel personally that women look or try and look a certain way because it sells. So whether they become more attractive for the males that they want to get to know or get to be with, whether it's for money reasons, whether it's for work, whatever it is, they get these procedures done because that's how they want to. That's their way in.
I agree.
Unfortunately, it's the way it is.
But like when you go on a night out, it's not just about it's not about like if the club says if we're going out with our boys and we're looking to seek havoc, move walkless and like go on a mad one.
But it makes you unattractive.
Like, at a club or this venue says any type of clothing is doable, and everyone's like, "Yo, I'm wearing tracksuit bottoms because I want to be killed." But one of our boys comes fully suited. What would happen?
He's going to look more attractive.
Exactly. So everyone would ask me like, fuck that. I'm going to put it on suit. I'm going to suit. Oh, you got a haircut? I need to get a haircut then.
And I get it. I understand it. It's just, but to me...
no one wants to be left out. Yeah. And I feel like that's the very, very weak way of just saying, well, that's the concept of what's going on elsewhere. Because if, in a female's point of view, if all of her friends have grown into their, like, everyone got tears, but you don't, it's like, well,
the only way to
you're
get
not
tears
really seen a certain way. And unfortunately, it is more black and white in regards to guys look for girls with certain assets before personality and everything else.
Yeah, I feel like that's why if we're talking about a physical, superficial standpoint, because I'm going to go into dating and lifestyle.
Okay.
Because
it's a big topic. It's big enough for it, so there's a lot to say.
Then, yeah, that's why I feel like because of attraction sells. But to me, you look worse. You look terrible. Like
there's
a lot of you look terrible. When you've got them big ass puffy ass lips. Oh no, I don't. If I was,
we don't understand it.
If I was to approach you, I would not want to kiss you because it'll be like kissing a puffer fish.
When you see a girl like who's that girl at the bar and you look up, it's the slow motion. Just what's the first thing you see?
Her lips. Sorry.
She's got.
Am I looking from afar?
She's got her front to the bar.
Okay, first thing I've seen is a figure.
Yeah, a figure.
Right. And unfortunately...
And then she comes over to her friend. You've been distracted. She comes down and then you look at her. You look to her lips. What else are you looking at?
Eyes.
What else?
Hair. Like smile.
Smile. Yeah. So again, with regards to teeth. Now, these are all things that can be...
Fixed.
Quote, bettered, fixed, improved. And I've spoken to girls who go out. When they go out, they wear contact lenses, eyes, lip fillers. People out there must have a crush for ducks or something, because I don't like that person.
I don't like lip fillers, man.
Happy that you're happy, but not for me personally.
Do you know what it is? I like that you feel comfortable in your own body. Cool. So this is why, for me personally, I know I'm going off a bit topic, but I don't really like makeup. I really can't stand it. I love watching girls get ready. Oh, it sounds so creepy. I love watching a girl get ready. I love the process.
Put on the lipstick. Do it slow. Yeah. It's the eyeliner.
I love watching.
I love watching girls.
No, I love watching.
But you don't like makeup.
I love watching the process. So I love them going from da 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 to da 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 da. I love the process because I find it fucking fascinating.
I loved it before.
I would sit there with my sweets in my boxers, and my socks, just.
You're painting such a creepy picture now.
Wait, what you doing now?
See it?
Wait, what you doing now? Oh, put on my foundation. Oh, I'm doing this, that, and the other. Oh, I'm doing that, whatever. So that's what I find interesting in it. That's what I find fun.
Okay,
but I don't like makeup because I feel.
What about makeup don't you like?
I just don't like the fact that I feel like it's too over reliant. I feel like again I'm not sure, but for me. I feel most comfortable when a female is able to sit around me or be around me with no makeup on or very little makeup on, whatever makes you comfortable. But for me, too much makeup is off-putting because I'm like, you're not hiding, but you're not showing me how comfortable you are with me. If I'm dating you...
It is like a point in a relationship where you're getting to know her, she's sleeping over, she's got a toothbrush in my house. But it's like, if I say, yo, my girl, sorry about makeup the other day, you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, like...
She's comfortable. So I get that to almost be a level of succession in a relationship, like, they're really comfortable.
But even at the start, like, be as
No, they're not going to be like that at the start.
But I've encountered a few that from getting...
On purpose?
Yeah.
Catch one of them?
No, from day one, they went, yeah, by the way, I don't really wear much makeup.
Oh, okay. I thought you was going to be like someone who does wear makeup, but you're talking about makeup.
Yeah, I've seen that too. And they're going, they went, this is me. And this was like on a first date sort of thing. But this is me. I was like, okay. And then went, bam, bam, bam. And he was like, oh, piece of candy. I was like, yeah. She wanna, she wanna put it on her.
I'm happy because in terms of like feeling comfortable, in terms of feeling comfortable, I know like if you got makeup on, heavy amount or small amount, it means that you're not means, but it can be seen as you're not comfortable in every situation with me. Which is you want to make sure you're always looking your best. Let's be wrong with that.
No wrong with that.
Like if a girl came to me like, yo, I just don't like when you're not like fully trimmed. So every time we got a big one, I'll make sure I might get a quick line up in that.
Yeah.
That could be the same too. People say that a beard or facial hair is the same as makeup.
Yeah.
It's not. Because makeup can make you look like a completely different person. And a different type of makeup can make you look like different. And girls are turning different races, ethnicities with makeup.
And do you know what the joke is? You either got facial hair or you don't have facial hair. Like we can't. You can get your facial hair printed and put on or whatever, or get it spray painted or whatever. But again, like I said, if we did that and you was to come to us and try and stroke our chin and you got flipping black paint on, you would rip us to shreds. But let me not go there. I understand what they're saying. If I took off my beard now, I look like Cowardly the coward dog.
I would look like a thumb.
You know the cat.
I haven't seen me without a beard.
You know cat dog. Cat dog. I look like cat. I'm telling you now. I'd look messed up.
Remember,
cat dog, or I'd look like the Wii character. You know that? You know
the one that's always whooping ass.
Always whooping ass. Yeah.
You.
That's me. The developing. If I had no facial hair,
it's him.
If I had no facial hair, you know what? If we can do it somehow and we'll put it on there, like this would be me.
Next episode, shave your beard.
No. What the fuck you mean? What,
You
for views?
Yeah, man.
No.
Do it for the views. You want 1,000 followers, man.
I don't care.
Do what it takes.
No.
Whatever it takes.
No.
Captain America.
No.
Marvel.
Do you know how long it took me? Do you know how long it took me to grow this beard?
Listen, beard rolling things, man. Within 2 months, it's back, bro.
I gotta go to... No.
I can't remember.
I'll punch kid. They ain't happening. No.
Okay. Right.
If this was the start of like lockdown, then yeah, and I know I ain't gonna have to see anyone for. But no.
Okay.
I've got too much time and effort into this beard.
Fair.
And it's not even there.
I'm gonna move off because I mentioned beard and you've just
fucking.
So makeup itself, there's a lot of pros and cons because I always want someone to feel comfortable around me, and if wearing makeup, too high blemishes, scars,
again, I get it. It's fine if it makes you feel comfortable.
Like I'm happy, you being happy, cool. But
I
still feel like it's categorized as superficial or not. Again, in regards to what superficial the definition is or how we've just explained it, not
we're transcribing it.
Yeah, not being your true self putting on a facade that you look a certain way because makeup has. I've seen the TikToks where people are.
Have you seen the one with
no teeth?
The old woman, the one, and then she turns into.
Have you seen the film The Orphan? The Orphan. Have you seen the film The Orphan?
Yeah.
That's as soon as I saw that, I was like, raw.
Yeah.
Real.
Nanny McReal. Cause she
she was like, and she was rapping some song, and then the montage, I was like, was that the song?
I don't know. But that's one that comes to my head. That's the one that comes to my head. So maybe not. I don't know. But that's the one that comes to my head. But my point is,
it is mad.
It happens,
and it is lying at that stage.
It's lying.
It's just like
you're a liar. You're a runner. You're a trap star.
And it can be dangerous too because makeup can make you seem like you can take away age and add age.
Listen,
and in terms of clubs or like ID and all that,
I am a teacher in a secondary school.
Careful your words.
I know, but I have seen.
Careful your words.
I have seen students in school, in class, obviously, and then I have been in town. And seeing these students wandering around town.
And they look completely different.
And if I didn't know who they were, it would be like, I would think they're a lot older than I know they are.
Okay.
And it's like, that's what people need to understand. Like,
yeah,
it's a massive thing. But we're not talking about these 12-year-olds, because I don't deal with these 12-year-olds. We're talking about 20, 25 plus. We're talking about grown people. And as grown people, I feel like you should now be at a stage where you're comfortable in your own skin. Yes, makeup.
Can't say should. We don't know what people are going through in their lives.
Okay, right. Let me take that back.
I'm just like, we've got to have an empathetic tone.
I want to have some. I feel like at some point you've got to get comfortable in your own skin. I understand we don't know what people are going on. I get that. I understand that. Okay. But at some point, somewhere, I feel you've got to go.
That's enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I get it.
Because I'm sure there are relations out there where the man's never seen the woman without makeup.
Yeah.
But they think they have.
Positive.
They've just downgraded 100% to 50, but 0 would look like I don't know, Randall from Recess. like, oh, use this. I don't know. We've been married 10 years. We don't, man. Gotcha.
How do you feel? Because this is what stresses me about.
Okay, go for it.
If we're talking about superficial, and what come into my head was like dating, in terms of, do you feel like women dating nowadays are more focused on
being like
status, finance, the finer things in life, rather than stability, hard working, them other qualities? So do you think a woman looks at a man and goes, I'm going to get with you because you got this sort of... You've
ambition,
got this
potential to be something someday.
You've got this lifestyle that I want, so you'll take me out and you'll buy me clothes and you'll pay for this and that and the other because you drive this car and you do that. No, I'm saying, do you think that's a factor for women? Or do you think nowadays it's more a case of women look for them guys that do hustle, may not have it right now, but at some point may have it.
No.
Like, they take the gamble. That's what I call...
They go for the lesser, they go for the first one.
And that's...
I say the majority because I know some great women who know what they want, and it's more personality, ambition, and they want the foundation before the castle is built. And they're my kind of women. I'm sure yours too. But unfortunately, it's a trained profession where women go ham in the gym, they eat 1 stick of celery for a week, and they work on their body, they work on the few smaller things that the lesser man with money, unfortunately, in a better position with no life experience, will simply say, oh, I want that. One night, no rubber or an inconvenience happened, they've got a kid. And after that, now that I've got a reason for you to keep sending me money, they ghost because they've done their hard work in their 20s or they got their body right, put in the work, got what they wanted because it's mainly based around finance.
I unfortunately believe...
I think the majority... In different regions, of course, because I'm going to say America in terms of like the goals you have for ballers and whatever. Because unfortunately, that's true. They just want a lifestyle that they know they can. They don't have to work. They have to do the thing. They have to done the hard work. And now I've got a child. I'm in a position where I've won over Billy Billionaire. His family don't like me. Don't care because I've got the guy with the money.
I unfortunately believe that if there were two men in a room, one has everything right now. When I say everything, like he has money, he'll spend money, he will buy your shit, he will take you out all the time, he will take you to these nice places all the time,
Nothing's off the menu.
Nothing's off the menu, like, fucking, my man paid for this, that, and the other, he gives me money, he just... That kind of person versus someone that, let's say he wants to, oh no, he's still at uni or he's still studying, he's got his little side hustle or little side job going, he probably works a 9 to 5, something like that. He's got his mind straight, like he's renting a place, not owned his own place because he's trying to do X, Y, Z. He might live at home still, whatever, right? 95% of girls are going for guy one.
Going for guy number one.
And that turns that guy 2 into an absolute prick.
It can turn that guy 2. Some people are focused on...
Yeah, some people are solely focused on themselves. They don't give two shits.
Remember that CeeLo Green video, like, fuck you?
Yeah.
Where he was that guy and then in the montage she became that guy and she's now carrying the child like, oh, what about me? And I was that same brother there when I wanted you and now I'm this guy.
Yeah, I'm the same guy that wanted you and I said this, but you went for choice A. Cool. And then that brother's there like, right, I've got 2 choices now. In his head, he's got 2 choices. He's either going to go out and get everything that brother has and more, and he's on a revenge tour, or he's going to be solely focused on himself, but in the back of his mind, he's like, in time, it's a revenge tour. And what I feel like a lot of women don't understand is when they choose number 1, right? Number 2 goes on a craze, and number 2 then backlogs to the girls that didn't choose number 1. So it's like, right, number 2 then goes, fuck you, fuck all the girls in the world, fuck all of you. Because I'm off on one, I'm done. Like, I'm done with this shit. I tried to do this shit the right way. I'm done with it. So now I'm going to be a bit of a prick. And it's a constant cycle. I generally think superficial girls or superficial women are the reason for fuckboys. So really and truly,
that's a big statement, bro.
I'm jealous. Every time you lot complaining about boys on the gram and you're going, fucking, it's probably you lot.
The ones complaining are the ones that cause the guy in general. So not that specific person, but a girl like that has treated a boy like crap and caused that boy to be like, well, all girls are the same, so I'm gonna treat that girl like that too.
Yep.
Hurt people.
Hurt people, and the joke. And the funny thing about it is, a lot of girls will go for status, go for whatever that they ain't got themselves. If you've got that yourself, right? So for me, if a woman comes at this table, if a woman was to come to me now and say, Joe Jordan, I got my own yard, I've got my own jet, I've got my own money, I do this, I'm financially stable, like I'm wealthy, like I'm blah, 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 right? I want someone that matches me. Cool. You can go for number 1 because you have it yourself.
Okay.
Like, you have it yourself. So if you have it, you want to have someone that has it as well.
So you're saying it's fair that they need...
So it's fair that you're both matched together.
I disagree. I understand, but I disagree. You seem to think like a man too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, when Taraji B. Henson falls in love with the chef, who's like not got a business and that, and she's like some big business woman. Yeah. She found a guy during her time when she's balancing him She found a guy that was also on that same stuff, and all he talked was business and red tear. And she was like, "Oh, there's actually more to this." So even though he's in some big car, big money, big future, there's more than just where you are in terms of like status.
Yeah, and I agree with that.
And,
but like, I'm talking.
You can fall for someone who's not in the. He's completely in a different planet to you.
But I'm not talking about I understand that completely. But I'm talking about the initial. I want to get to know you. If it was A and B, and you see A doing X, Y, and Z, and you see B doing X, Y, and Z, and you yourself do what A does, so you've got this, that, and the other. A's got this, that, and the other. Then initially you're going to be attracted to that. What I can't deal with is if you haven't got what A's got, so you haven't got all this status. You
glitz and glamour.
Yeah, you ain't got the glitz, you ain't got the glamour. You're broke on your ass. You ain't got a job. You're staying at home.
Sorry, I'm the broke ass brother, but I want some high class woman.
Yeah, I want some high class woman that do X, Y, and Z, blah blah blah. And you're disregarding
all the other types of women.
You're disregarding the other type of women that are probably on your level, on your path.
Well, I'm only disregarding them, and I've got a preference for this class woman. Not because I've come across a class
not because you know them.
I believe.
I look at it.
Okay.
And I see them, and I go, yeah, that's what I want.
I want that. That's reaching.
Yeah, that's reaching. And then you've got to try. That's what I'm saying.
Well, you got to come correct in terms of if you believe you deserve or you want a woman or a partner of a certain caliber, you've got to raise yourself.
And I don't. And that's why
I get that. I thought it meant like.
Now, once you get to know them. No.
If I come across a billionaire but she was cool,
that's different.
Like Aladdin shit.
Yeah, that's a different story.
Oh, wow.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's a different story because you got to know them as a person.
Okay.
When I'm talking about women being superficial, I feel like they see the glitz and the glamour when they don't have it themselves and they publicise it. And by publicising, like, yeah, I'm going for that. You're my type. Why? Oh, because you do. Because you this, that, and the other. And you're this and you're that, or it's everything's off a profession. You're my type. Why? You're a footballer. You're a business owner. You don't work a 9 to 5.
Ambition, and you're really rich. You
got money.
You go on 7 holidays a year. Yeah, that's my type.
You'll be able to look after me.
Yeah,
but you don't know the rest. You don't give any of the rest. You're not my type. Why? Oh, you're working 9 to 5. Or you're not my type. No, you're living at home.
But that's how guys can get labelled as well. Guys get labelled like, oh yeah, he turned the girl down who thought she deserved this, but she does nothing with herself. Then the guy will be like, oh, he's full of himself. He only wants a model shit. It's like, no, he doesn't want someone like you because he knows what he wants, and it's not you. That's life. But instantly, the rich guy will be like, oh, he's stuck. He only wants X, Y, and Z. Reverse it. If a guy if a broke ass me fell in love with some high-end queen, and I didn't know she was a high-end queen, instantly, unfortunately, externally, in regards to how superficial the world works, newspapers come out, everything comes out, my friends start talking to me like, you're only with her for X, Y, and Z, you're only with her for the money, but I'm like, no, I'm with her because she's a great person, great human being, and we get on. But that gets sidetracked. It's like, no, you broke, you're in minus, she's in billion, we can clearly see why you like her. That's where it comes into it, because superficially, the relationship is now labelled as
artificial relationship.
Yeah, like Prince and Pauper Princess and Pauper. It's like Lady and the Tramp. But that's how it's seen.
But if you flip it, that ain't an issue. If you flip it, it's like, yeah, the man should look after the girl. The man should look after the woman.
That's where it's hard. Because right now, sole goal is, for me personally, I mentally believe, I'm using so many references. My Everything Kids, Michael Kyle, trucking company, Hustle, day one, his own company. And he built a castle, he built an empire for his queen to decide what to do. Either she is a stay-at-home mom, he doesn't tell her to do, she's a stay-at-home mom, or she wants to work, or she wants to study. But in my world, that's what I want. I want to build a castle for my family to choose what they want to do.
That's great. But
I believe in hustle for both, but in my idealistic world, I want to build my empire. But
here's the joke, not the joke, but here's the understanding of that. On that, I'm glad you brought that up, actually. Okay. Jay, if we're talking about Marvin Kids, Jay was with Michael when he was dead ass broke. Jay,
they got knocked up from school. She was for it, innit?
Jay said to Michael, I watch Marvin Kids a lot, if you could tell. Jay said to Michael, yo, I was with you from day one. I was the one that said, yo, go on, sell your first truck. I'll be there with you. We'll struggle through the hard times because I know they're going to get better. So Jay Well, I don't know what her background was, because it was never really said.
That's
but
true.
they went together like that.
Why would they?
Now, if we change it into a Wolf on Wall Street, I think that's a good one to put.
Okay.
Wolf on Wall Street. When I can't remember the character's name.
Say Wolf.
Yeah. When my brother was dead broke and he had the dead broke chick, right? Then he got badass rich.
Yeah.
Dropped the chick that was with him from day one.
From day one.
That was ride or die with him to get there. Drop that chick, cheating on her with the chick that was only looking for superficial, because she was doing shit. She was literally she when they brought she was a hooker. No, sorry, she was someone else's wife. She was someone else's wife. Yeah. She was someone else's wife, and he saw her and he went, I want her. And she saw him and said, you're richer than my husband, so I went for you. And they both cheated and went off together. That's the superficial shit.
Short tail. Short
tail.
Angelina Jolie fish saw this
dangerous,
pushed him off.
Super bad. Better watch out, she'll take again. She the gold digger. Yeah, man, her. She come up with the fish.
She brushed him off like no.
She come up to him. She was like, you're cute, but you're a nobody.
You're a nobody. Find out he's a somebody.
You're
lips are alive.
I'm not a nobody. I'm a winner.
I'm a winner.
And she come back.
Jellyfish. Yeah, that's the first jellyfish.
And then she come back to the flipping when he got the penthouse and he had a whole montage.
And
this party started.
You got energy today, bro.
Yeah. And she come back in there and she was like, you remember me? What you mean? When flipping
the weak ass brother was like, yeah, I remember me. You blew me off.
Yeah.
But
now I got money.
That's the trained female. The trained female can just simply persuade someone without life experience.
Come
that's always best for ride and die. Football players get a bad name. Because I've literally heard people say, I'd never date a football player. Why? Well, we all know why.
And do you know what the joke
the
is?
ones that, like, look at Messi and Ronaldo, two of the biggest football players in the world, with their ride or dies from day one.
Yeah. To watch them struggle. And I've heard people say, I'll never date athletes. Doesn't matter if they're professional, semi-professional, or amateur. They're like, I'll never date athletes.
Like the athlete lifestyle.
I
actually think athlete lifestyle is this.
Yeah.
We go around, you walk around.
But yet they want the athlete lifestyle. So if let's say for some unknown reason I went and ended up getting flipping signed by whoever, right? Guarantee you
your DMs will be blowing up, bro.
From day back like Rebecca Tate and Justine Green. Name drop you. I don't care. Back them man. Like, Johnny, you were always funny. You was always so talented. Put your headphones back on. You was always so talented. Yeah, swines. All of them.
We're muting the names.
We're muting no names. I ain't muting no names.
Names were muted just then.
I ain't muting no names. Not the one.
Well, I'm muting the names.
He might mute him, but I'm telling you now, he might do it. If you don't hear the names that I just said in this podcast, it's because he edited it.
Yeah.
And I'm saying out loud now that I wanted them names on blast.
He's upset.
Yeah, man. Because
he called out people that from his past, then
dickheads, man. Absolute dickheads.
Let's move past it. Let's go back to the topic in terms of superficial. We've gone through personality traits. We've gone through external circumstances for financial, for a better lifestyle based around that, not the person. We've gone around visual as well. However, I'm going to say this, and I can be seen as part of the problem because unfortunately it is towards the male's eye or the opposite sex or any attraction.
We're weak.
Whatever. Yeah, we are weak, and I can say I know when something's fake, so within reason, but I'm still double tapping pictures. Like, I keep bringing up that terrible family. The Kardashian, is it Kylie? She's a billionaire. Kylie.
They're all billionaires, but I think you're on about Kylie.
Yeah. There's the model. There's the slender model chick.
There's Kim the whore. The swine, the devil.
I ain't gonna say anything.
There's the Kardashian curse with Khloe. Khloe was the one that was. Khloe was the bigger one.
Khloe's the big one that Lamar Odom was on his like deathbed and she like made him sign.
Yeah, that got slim, and every time she's been with the NBA basketball player, they don't want a ring. So Kardashian curse.
French Montana, is that the one with French Montana?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's Courtney, The one that was with the white dude. Courtney, did you ever see the video where Courtney and Kim had that fight? No, when Kim had that fight.
I saw like gifs of it, and then they're like slapping each other.
Yeah, the one that is fighting is Courtney.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And she's like she one of them in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's Kendall. Kendall is probably the most sane one out of all of them.
I think that's what I'm on about. The one who's got her own business for lip or something. She had a lip thing that made people's lips.
That's Kylie. I think that's Kylie.
For fuck's sake.
I think Kylie's the one that got with Tiger.
That's better. Yeah, that's what I'm on about. I should have said that. Right. Yeah, her body looks bad.
But it's all fake.
But it's all fake.
They're all fake.
And I'm not like. I'm like.
And the one thing is,
it's like,
women see that.
Yeah, that's why I feel like I'm part of the problem, because I can't say I'm team natural, glow queen. You're built perfect how you are. You shouldn't do that for the male gaze. Where I'm still like, but at the same time, we do that as well when it comes to people in the gym. Male and female do it. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if you know, girls, but when guys are in the gym, they're working out for them. Yeah, especially if they're an athlete, they're working out for them. They're doing the performance, all that stuff. But I'm telling you now, there's a little voice in the back of their head that they've got one person in mind. They're gone, you said something to me that triggered me, and now you're going to reap the repercussions. Even if they don't like go to you personally, they want to reach a certain standpoint where they're like, even if they've got a girl that's represented you and you don't know who she is, like they've now envisioned you as that person, and they want to make that person fall in love with them, to like X them off, or they want to get that person,
or they just want you to see the progress, so they see where you have to compliment them, you have to say something.
Yeah.
Whether they put something on the gram and then that picture gets shared across, and it's like
attraction. You mentioned
it's for attraction, and I feel like, again, going back, is to do with social media, but we both sides do it. Both sides fantasize about stuff they want, that their significant other or the person that likes them or the person they're vibing with or whatever sees that, then tries to become that.
It happens even in committed relationships. So when you're going online or you're talking to your other person or whatever, and you mention your celebrity crush, or you've liked something on Instagram or something, that's registered in their head to go, I need to look like that. So that's why I feel a lot of girls either try and get them being this gym chick, that they want to be that gym.
They want to be that gym chick where they're
the next
taking photos,
social media influencer.
Taking photos. I'm in the gym, got my gym set on, blah blah blah. I'm going to the gym, blah blah blah. Working out, blah blah. What are you doing? Going to the gym. Like they want you to know that they're working out. Yeah, they don't. You don't need to know, but they're telling you. Mm-hmm. Or they're getting these procedures done because it's like, well, if I don't look like this, or I don't improve myself like this, I'm not going to be attractive. I'm not going to be seen as attractive. I'm not going to be seen as attractive to the person or to the type of people that I want to attract.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, because how it is, it should be for ourselves, but it's not. We know it's not. Even down to clothing, bro.
Yeah, everything.
Even down to clothing. The need for clothing, it just shows how capitalistic the world is.
Yep.
Brands are everywhere. Brands are everything. That's how the world works.
Yep.
Girls want to be picked up in an Audi or a Ferrari or a Lamborghini.
No one wants to
Fiat or.
No one wants to be picked up these days by a brother simply walking to the door, knocking the door, and saying we're going for a walk, or we're walking to our destination, or we're getting in a taxi, or whatever.
The characteristic. Oh, where did we go? Oh, he took me to McDonald's.
Oh,
well, this person took me to, I don't know, some slush place.
Marco Pierre. Like this is why I feel like when I say women are superficial, I believe the majority of you are in some shape or form.
But there is a good thing towards it, because there's a certain level where like you should carry yourself where you believe you should be treated a certain way.
100%.
But when you're looking down on others,
that's where the issue becomes.
That's when you're a twat.
And I think,
and when you're expecting, or you feel obliged, or you feel, it's almost like
deserved.
It's like almost like
I write a passage.
You self-privileged yourself. Like, yeah, well, I deserve this, so make sure you do this. Is like you're living on a name.
It's like if
you walking like you can walk confident and you can walk like a twat.
Like if
you carry yourself like a twat, is break your ankle.
If we're taking the
I don't like people that are full of themselves.
No, but if we're taking your idea of the date situation where you turn around and you said, this brother took me to McDonald's, and someone else said, yeah, this brother took me to Monkey Beer. A date's a date, you know. The date isn't.
I want to take you out,
but
know you're over 50.
The date shouldn't be determined on the activity. It shouldn't be what you're doing, where you're taking me,
what we're eating,
what are we doing. That should be. If I said, yo, I want to go on a date, okay, cool. What are we doing so I know what I'm planning? I feel like we should just go for a walk and just get to know each other a bit more.
Yeah, it's casual. We might get something to eat, but it's casual dress. All right,
cool.
Where are you going? What time? What's the place?
What you picking me up? Are you paying? Like that's part of the superficial, idealistic ideology. Isn't for me. Mm-hmm. It's not something I like. One of my red flags is a superficial mentality.
Ooh,
that's one of my red flags.
Okay.
I prefer. No, it's not prefer about it. I would rather someone down to earth. Where yes, I wouldn't class myself as a bougie male, but what I would do is if we are going on a date, like a date, first, second, third, fourth, whatever date it is, some point in that date, I want to get us dressed up. I want us to go to a nice place where we can have nice scenery. If you want to take pictures, take pictures. I don't mind taking like that kind of stuff. Don't mind that. But best believe, probably one of the dates will be a walk. I just want to get to know you. I just want to go. One of the dates might be, we're just gonna go here and just walk up a mountain. Like it's just gonna be super.
The question is like, I want to take you on a date. Are you free Friday evening at 8? Depends. Where you taking me?
Bye.
Put the phone down.
Done. I ain't got time for you. What do you mean depends where you're taking me? It's a yes or no answer.
Because it's the date, it's not the location, it's not the price.
It's not what we're doing.
But that's unfortunately what has been so focused upon now. It's become a pillar.
And that's why.
How does he treat you? Because if he doesn't take you places, he doesn't treat you.
Yeah, if he doesn't buy you things, he don't love you. Mm-hmm. If he doesn't take you places, he don't like you. If he doesn't put the effort, like effort can be seen completely different. If I message you every morning, good morning, hope you have a good day, I'll speak to you later.
See, for me, that's long term. I'm not doing that.
No, but that's effort.
I get you.
But that's effort.
You didn't have to do that.
You didn't have to do that. If you like someone and you openly show me you like them, cool. If they're choosing, where you taking me, what we're doing, you want to do this? No, I'm not having that, because to me, you're focused too much on what I'm spending, because you're adding it up in your head. Mm-hmm. You're going, what's he spending? What's he doing? We're doing that. Okay, we're going here. Okay, cool. Rather than, I want to get to know him, so I don't care what we're doing. Spend time.
I want to spend time with him.
I want to spend time with him,
and I want to spend time with that person that I enjoy spending time with.
And a lot of women don't
oversee that.
They say they do.
Oh, of course they say it.
They say, I don't mind.
You get
as long as you're spending time with you. You're chatting shit.
In a group chat.
You're chatting shit.
Yeah.
I don't care.
We guys know this, We know when girls aren't enjoying the date.
We know when you're
we know when you want to leave, and some of y'all just leave. I've seen it happen when we went to the bar. When girls just leave out. Boy. Have you seen the girl on table 21? It's like,
sorry, bro.
Well, I'm going to ask you a question, and I think it connects the dots as to not what the problem is, but what can be seen as what I personally find annoying. If you walk into any club, any bar, or a bougie club, and there's a table full of superficial girls, what makes you realise that they're superficial about their appearance?
About their appearance? Because you don't know them. You walk past the table. What makes you go, ugh? I think it's the whole lip filler, designer handbags, just artificial stuff. Because I don't know them from Adam.
Unnecessary bling, long ass claws.
Oh God! Oh my God!
That's what I was waiting for you to say that. You didn't say it, so I'm like, let me have to say it.
Because you know what? I erased it from my memory. There is no need.
Girls like it. I know girls who like it.
No. Long nails are cool,
but that
there's no need for it to be so big.
I just see him as Velociraptor claws. Like I remember in Jurassic Park, and like he's walking and he just stops and just goes with his foot.
Yeah,
it's like an overgrown
there's
chicken
no,
foot. And
there's
you got
no
them for fingers.
What's your reason for it? Because 4 years ago you weren't doing that. What? Because Cardi's now come out and doing it.
There's the connected.
There it is.
There's the connected. Because man got it.
Because Cardi's coming out and doing it. It's like
Nicki Minaj did it. Cardi B. All these quote. I'm not gonna call them ratchet, but it turns into a ratchet-esque, if that's a word. Don't care. It's now a category. That kind of facade is like, it's that category. It's like, cool. You like that person? Cool. Now it happens naturally. People start to speak like that person, characteristics, dress like that person too. When Rihanna did that work video, when she wore like the long string yardie vest, I saw a white girl wearing that. And then they started to chat to me, like, and they chatted to me like, have you seen my new picture? I'm like, you've openly chatted to me to bring attention to a string vest dress because of Rihanna. Like, cool.
There's no need for it.
That was just a personal thing. There's
no need for it.
But it's just characteristics. Like, I'm happy for them to be that, but I'm just saying that can easily be seen as you being categorized as that type of person. I know girls who have the nails and all of that foolishness, and they're not. I know people in my family that dress like that times 28, and they're not. I know a lot of them that are. It's like,
it's just the way you're carrying yourself. You're gonna get.
Well, I'm just saying, as I'm gonna speak for men, not all men, but when you look a certain way, you can be seen as that. And when we say like good guys have to start from minus before we prove that we're not a bad guy, sometimes because because some girls have an expectation of a black guy, like, oh, he must be one of those Stormzy brothers or Wastemans or whatever. We have to prove. We're starting from, instead of proving that we're a 10 out of 10 personality and not a prick, we're starting from -5 because they've already got an idea of who we are.
I know the type of person you are. No, the fuck you don't.
Yeah, but that's how it can be seen the same way. It's like there is that. It's like, okay, you're acting and speaking a certain way. You probably don't act or speak like that. Maybe you're doing it for your friends, or maybe it's a theme night. I don't know. But
I said the theme of the night is dickhead. That's what he said.
I did not say that.
You went out away. Yo, what's the theme tonight? Goes, dickhead. I mean. That's what he said.
I'm just using that as an example to say that we don't know the reason as to why you're dressing a certain way, or maybe it's, I don't know. But I'll speak for myself instead, just to make sure. I now see you as a certain characteristic, and it's a characteristic that I personally am not interested in.
So I'll stay away from you.
So I'll stay away from you, and that if that's the case, that's the case. But it's just saying that it can go both ways, where guys can be negatively judged before they're even proven. I'm gonna call it the ogre effect because Shrek said it before. They judged me before they even met me. I'm an ogre.
How could you love a stupid, ugly ogre?
Because, hey, Fiona too, like, Fiona...
She judged me before she even loved me.
See, you get me? The Shrek effects, it happens both ways. There's Shrek and Fiona, you get me?
I don't think you're a stupid ogre.
And there's not enough donkeys in the world, you get
me? And she's listening. She's there listening like, fucked up here. And then what does she do? Go out and cook food and all this to give them. Swine. And do you know the most annoying thing about that? Do you know what the most annoying thing about that whole film? I love Shrek 1, but do you know what the most annoying thing about that?
Shrek 1? What?
This whore was sitting there, knowing she was an ogre like Shrek, and gave him shit for 3/4 of the film.
Fact, and she heard him shutting himself for being ugly.
Yeah.
While she was in an ogre state.
No.
That's deep. They fell for each other at that point.
I know.
They had their little montage of mama ways and like they were eating spiders and shit.
Even before then,
yeah,
she went, oh, you're an ogre. He risked her life, and she went, you're an ogre. Wait, hold on.
Like you're Prince Charming, and she went,
are you expecting Prince Charming? Yes, actually. And she went, and in my head, I was like, that's what she wanted.
First watch, you were like, okay, you know what? She's been promised this was, and we made excuses for this wrench.
And then we find out the whore is an ogre too.
You're one of them, bro.
So she's shitting on him, bro, knowing that she's as ugly as him. But her superficial ass wanted to be fucking. She wanted something that she wanted. She wanted Prince Charming when she couldn't be Princess Fiona. She was ogre Fiona. But she wanted Prince Charming.
She didn't have good roots, man. That was a frog.
Fuck that. No, listen. She wanted. She just. We should have used her example in the fucking first place because she wanted Prince Charming. She wanted beauty and when she was ugly and green and 7 foot in the air.
She was conditioned as a kid to say, you will be Prince. Like in her diary, she was writing down Mr. and Mrs. Charming.
Yeah.
For years. Bro.
Yeah.
She was already a lost cause.
Yeah.
But at that stage, this brother risked his life, saved me, and the donkey that talks. But as soon as you find out, as soon as that should have been, I'm not alone.
Forget that. She got older. Every time she turned into this ogre, she went. Man.
Imagine you being stranded.
Man.
And say you're gonna find the perfect person. I'm bringing race into this, so be careful. You're a black brother in a tower, locked away in a sea of white people. You get me? Guarded by a dragon. Like no Negro. You will marry a white woman, but you need to find a white woman that's gonna kiss you and make you white. Okay. And then some Zion woman comes and saves you, and you think, she's white. No, she's white. Okay, this is gonna be the one. She saves you, takes on the mask, and you find out she's like, oh, you're black. And then everyone looks at her like, but you're and shit.
No,
that's how I make.
No. But hold on.
But you only turn black at night or some shit.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. This is what I'm about to say. Am I a white dude that turns black at night?
Yeah, you're a white dude that turns black at night because you're cursed.
Then no.
It's a curse.
Then no, because I've looked at the black girl and I've gone, oh, I can't like you. I can't shit on you because if I call you ugly, guess what? I'm ugly. And then when she's at the church, she was like, oh, do you think I'm beautiful? Yeah, like, Shut up, you whore!
But I'm ugly. I think you're beautiful. You still shitting on men. I think I'm ugly because you look like me, but female. Safe. Man, I just wrote a dragon for you, Hornet. And I'm still getting shade. You know what? Dragon, fine these bitches. Fuck it, I'm going back to my swamp. Donkey, let's roll.
Man was sitting there all alone, just chilling by himself. And this superficial ass woman...
Shrek needs his own TV show.
This superficial ass woman come along and ruined all his vibe. All of it. He deserves such a happy ever after. All he wanted was his swamp. That's it. He didn't ask for friends.
There was signs of him being lonely though. I've noticed it because I watched that film.
It was there.
Like in the intro, like when he was sat at the table, he always made like a table for two chairs and that too.
Yeah.
He like that. That's subconscious.
Yeah. That's fine.
Notice that shit.
That's great. I get that. But I'm talking about this swine Fiona.
I agree. She is.
Anyway, let me move on from that. At least spent about 5 minutes.
I could talk about like I'll bring up every Disney show and just talk about the plot and how I don't like it. What I do like about it too.
I ain't even going into it.
Ariel's a whore.
Anyway, moving on. Right, so I think it's best.
She wanted to be beautiful, to have legs to be.
I'm not even going into it, man, because honestly, it's just
superficial.
I feel like it's conditioned. I feel like women are conditioned
from an early age
to be superficial. But anyway, I think it's fair to say that we can wrap this
My
talk
niece
up.
is very young, I'm not saying age, but it's like straight away she couldn't wait to wear makeup and like lipstick and all that. I'm like, oh lord, I need to go to the gym. So I'm gonna have to break a few backs. That sounded weird. Cat, I need to break a few people's faces if they try and hurt her. I'm tired. Wrap it up, please. I'm dead.
Listen, your niece got me in a headlock today, so I think she's gonna be fine. Personally,
she can fight still.
I think scared of her mom. I think it's fair to say that we both agree that the majority of women are superficial, rightly or wrongly.
Yeah, to answer the question,
this is a superficial generation, and because it's a superficial generation, it makes dating and everything else being superficial is a burden when it comes to dating. And
when, as we've mentioned many times, that dating should be as real, as vulnerable as possible to just make sure there's no foolishness.
So if you all want a direct question, I think all you women are superficial, and by that I think you're all trash bags. Men, don't waste your time. 2021
with women.
Men,
stop breeding.
Men, just don't waste your time. That's it. Don't waste your time. Get out.
Listen, I know there's like what.
Is she when the next time I'm taking the mic? The next time you want a first date, right?
What about
the next time you want to ask someone on a date?
What about?
No, don't go to a what about. Forget that. Ask her where she's taking you. Go. Oh, should we go on a date? Yeah. Where you taking me? That's your next message. And when she turns around saying, "Oh, you should take me," say, "No, bitch. 2021." What? That's what you need to do. Don't let them dictate.
Like, am I taking you or am I taking
You don't let you dictate them, man. We're stronger than this. We're better than them. Oh. Let me take that back. Let me take that right back.
I don't know where you are right now, bro. I really don't.
I got hurt one time.
I'm good. I'm out.
Wait. Gonna do a call to actions. Wait. If you got this far, tell a friend. If I'm gonna make so many people, like, share, and subscribe, because
you don't be doing what I was like.
Because it need some help.
Oh lordy!
No shade, buddy. We're here every Sunday. I don't know what the next one is. But we're here. It's just me now. And we're out. Oh.